Oh, yesterday's gone. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Hope everybody's having a good morning. God bless. We are here live. It is Wednesday morning. Happy Hump Day. I don't know what that says, but anyway, I hope everybody's having a good morning. This is not going to be a long one today. I got a lot going on. Where is it at?
Good morning, you gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. It's me. Anyway, this beautiful thing called life we share. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I was woke up on the right side of the bed. I don't know where you're at, where you thought you'd be, but you're here right now. So, oh man, I got so much going on today. Give me 1 sec. Anyway, sorry about that. I got a lot going on today. Never stops.
The future of your business.
You can't find it now, obviously, but anyway, give me 1 second, guys.
Report.
We're all gonna get jammed up. I don't know where it's at. I give up. I can't seem to find it.
For a party that's for all kind of
I don't know where the hell it went.
Okay, so to
Hold on 1 second. I don't know where this went. I just had it. What's up, brother man?
No, I've been backstage for like
Hold
20 minutes. No, just kidding. What's up with you, bro?
Yeah.
Just doing my hair.
Hold on. These damn headphones, man.
Could be my phone. No.
Yo, what's going on in Connecticut, man? You guys got some bad weather again?
No, it was just a little foggy out this morning.
I heard there's some storms over there in parts of your place.
Nah, I hope not. I was looking at the weather yesterday, but everything looks like it's gonna be all right.
That's cool. So what else is going on, man? What are you doing? Anything good?
No, not too much. Just getting my day going.
What, eating a breakfast sandwich
That's
over
about
there?
it. What about yourself?
Just hanging out,
yeah,
man.
I'm not that prepared. Usually when I go to bed, I fall asleep with like my snow hat on, and then I wake up, my hair's all over the place, so I gotta throw a little water in it. Shit.
Does your son like the hair?
Yeah, he's glad I cut it. I'm glad I cut it too, man. But now that I cut it, I don't know what to do with it.
Oh no, these people are going.
Happy Hump Day, baby.
These people keep selling all this MC merch on you know, I just don't get it, man. Like they're selling all this merch.
What's wrong with that? Not doing it legally.
Well, it's 1% clubs. It's internet merch. You don't get whenever you get support gear, you get it from the club. You don't get it from the internet.
Oh no shit. Yeah, obviously.
And you can tell the difference, man. It's not the same logo. It's different.
Yeah, and it's someone who's not a 1%er selling 1%.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
No,
I seen dude. Michael Moore, good to see you, brother.
And then people who have nothing to do with the club or whatever are just profiting off of that club, and nothing's getting kicked to them. I bet
And they should all be reprimanded for that crap. Trying to find. I had a video and I can't find it now. I don't know where the hell it went.
Yo, so I was watching some stuff this morning after I woke up on YouTube, and I was watching.
Go ahead. What are you watching?
I was watching this guy talk, and he's like, some people are starting to prepare themselves for a recession, or some people are starting to prepare themselves for a depression. And he goes, people aren't going to be able to prepare themselves for what's coming because it's never happened before. But he said, basically, we're going to be pretty parallel to Venezuela because it's a really good chance our dollar might collapse. And it's going to happen overnight, and it's probably going to happen maybe right after election time. I don't know. The guy said you're not going to really have any warning, but that no one could prepare for the dollar collapse. Imagine if that shit happened. You could already tell it's starting to happen because like 2 years ago, if a dollar was a dollar, now it's like 77 cents or something, like of that dollar. I'll tell you what, not that I got much money and I'm financially off or nothing, but I'm glad I don't have a whole lot of money in the bank.
No, you shouldn't. Jen and Barrett, hope you're having a great day. I kind of like the way the show's taking off. I'm actually somebody's texting me right now saying, don't be nervous over your views. He's like, I said, listen, I love it this way because I have real people that want to come and support the channel and real people who don't want to deal with drama. Mm-hmm. But, the thing I keep seeing in the news and I keep telling everybody, Trump's going to win by a landslide, man.
And I'm going to tell you why. It's not about hyperbole on the right or left. It's about people bet inflation, the border. I mean, these are everyday Americans that are affected. Like you just said, look at all these schools in some of these areas of like Baltimore, Philadelphia, all these sanctuary cities. The school districts are overrun, the hospitals overrun. You can't sustain what these people are doing. When you take an illegal alien and you give him more, I'm going to say this right. When you give him more of a reason to be a citizen than an actual U.S. citizen, we're backwards, man. Straight up. And that's reality. So I don't know what
You know, back in the day when our ancestors and our grandparents came in, or even way further than that, came into Ellis Island, you know, they didn't just take up space and, you know, do their thing. They came in and they contributed to the neighborhood. They contributed to whatever industry was in that, you know, area. Um, you know, people really worked and they created families. And I'm not saying 100% of those people are trying to do the same thing. I would hope they would be, but you know, it's I don't know. It's like, you know, you got to clean up your side of the street before you start helping the next town. You know, like got to start helping ourselves, man. And these people that are coming in, that's, you know, they're not trying to really do that and contribute and add. They're just kind of trying to take and take and take what they can.
Cardi Rod, hope you're having a great day. But the thing that people got to realize is, and that's why I want to talk about this shit. I would have never talked about this shit if people didn't send me messages telling me, oh, politics you shouldn't talk about. Listen, I'm voting for Donald J. Trump because I see in the last 16 years, let me just say this. I don't need hyperboles. I don't need sound bites. The last 16 years of our United States presidency was occupied 12 of those years by Democrats.
Yes.
And our country's going to shit because they're always worried about offending somebody. You know, we grew up where, you know, even the transgender thing, man, like if people want to do that, God bless them. I don't care what you want to do. That's your business. Don't force that shit down my neck. The same way they don't want to people forcing, you know, the negative response to that shit. You know what I mean? People don't want to hear that either. So
yeah, you know, check this out, right? So I'm watching this show I started watching, you know.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. Go ahead.
No, excuse me. I've been watching this show on FX about that football player from Connecticut, Aaron Hernandez, who
man, that was crazy what happened.
Killed all those guys, and he was the tight end for the Patriots, and he went to the Feds.
He was really a tight end.
Yeah, for sure. And then he became a wide receiver. But
I don't think that. I just want to say to add to that, I think that he's a joke. God rest his soul. I don't want, but you know, you're a gay man. Just live your life, bro. You don't have to act like you're not. And I heard he was calling. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read somewhere he was calling dudes, you know, that derogatory word to a gay person. I don't know, but
yeah. So you know, that dude went through a lot of trauma and all that type of shit. But so the show I've been watching is basically his life story. You know.
Yeah, I see.
And so there's a lot of like kind of sexual content in it. Now, keep in mind, this show is on cable. It's on FX. It's on at 10 o'clock at night. So there's middle schoolers who probably haven't fallen asleep and gone to bed yet. And, you know, there's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade kids probably watching this show because it's popular.
Exactly.
Now, there's one scene where he gets home and his wife comes up to him and they hug and they kiss. And you can tell that they, you know, end up probably having sex. But they just show them kissing for like a second or two. All their clothes are on, you know, just like a normal encounter, but you could tell that it leads to sex. But then 20 minutes later, when he's hanging out with a male trainer and they're eating and then they're like going back to a hotel, you could tell the same thing happens, but they don't.
Go ahead.
But it's, you know, you take both situations with the girl, they don't really show anything, but with the guy, they're showing like not everything literally, but they're showing a lot more detailed stuff about the guy on guy type of thing because it's like you could tell it's kind of being pushed, you know.
Well, they figured, see what they counted on was wrong. They figured they were going to have dudes like us, Trump supporters, that were going to be homophobes and all that. I don't care if I see two men kissing, God bless you if that's what you want to do. Two women, God bless you. Where I have a problem is when you're pushing that agenda on kids and you're making kids, a young boy, your son's age, goes into a bathroom and he's got to see tampons. I mean, come on. Could you imagine if we were kids going into school and there was tampons in the boys' bathroom? I mean, there'd probably be fist fights. Somebody would get beat up. There would be jokes. There would be more negative attention to that than there is right now because these people really believe, I'm sorry, this is what I feel. This isn't Kingston. This is me. I believe the devil they've been dancing with so long. They feel like they've been winning. But one thing about God, he gives us all free will. And then sometimes he has to rein us all back in. And that's exactly what's going on right now. And if you look and you see after Trump gets in office, I think he's going to be our last president. I don't say that conspiracy theorist. I say that if you look at everything going wrong in our world, look at how we've come, right? So these guys I was watching this morning, they had General Milley, General Matt, all these guys talking shit on Trump, saying that he said that the soldiers were this and that. But then you hear guys like John Bolton who don't like Trump. There was another assistant there. They all wrote statements saying he never said this. But what I'm saying is we become a country of the facts don't mean shit. You say something long enough, it'll seem real, and then hopefully it'll end up and people will believe that. Be your own person, man. Don't never feel ashamed to vote. I remember in 2016 when I had a Trump sign out here and everybody told me, what are you doing? He's a racist demagogue.
I know. Like, didn't you have to not tell many people or tell anybody who you were voting for?
Fuck no. Right. Sorry, YouTube. No, I told everybody. And let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'll tell you how serious. Maybe a lot of people felt scared to do that because of how many people like.
Well, here's the thing, though. Why I didn't buy it then and I don't buy it now? Before Trump ran for office, Hollywood loved him. All the celebrities, all the black celebrities, all the white, all the Spanish, didn't matter what ethnic group. They loved Trump.
No,
it's on every magazine.
Right.
Jewelry, we want to be like Trump. He was in all the raps, and all of a sudden he comes down the escalator and he's a racist. If you feel that Trump is a racist, you're entitled to feel that. But you're not entitled to just make shit up without no friggin' proof, man. So to be honest,
things don't have to be true. If they are said enough times and they're heard enough times, it's almost, it's nuts.
It's the same shit, man. Like he said, disgruntled employees that, they get fired, and then all of a sudden, then they're disgruntled. But if you think about it, go back and look at John Bolton, General Milley, General Mattis. These are war guys, man. This is what I wish would happen with Trump. As soon as he gets in, he's got to put the right man at Attorney General. I'll tell you, I would put Matt Whitaker. I put him right back in place. Let him handle us because Jeff Sessions knew Russia was a hoax. They all knew this. All these political pundits, they knew it was bullshit. But they knew they had the liberal media on their side. Imagine Trump. This is why I fuck with the guy. I don't care who likes him. You don't have to. I respect that. But when you got a guy fighting against the Democrats, the media, political pundits, news outlets, every day making up stories, lying, saying all this, how about all the money he's donated to families that nobody even knows about? Like, how many thousands of workers have worked for him in Trump Tower, the casinos? Have you seen long lines of people lining up saying, Trump's a vicious boss? You ain't heard one. They all say he's nice. He talks to everybody. He's a good guy. And to be honest, I like the guy. And that's where we went wrong in this country. Why should you, feel embarrassed for who you like or who you want to vote for, whether it's Kamala or Trump? Go for what you know. Nobody should ever make you feel like shit. Nobody should ever point the finger at you like you're wrong. Nobody should judge you, man, because to be honest, the way I feel and the way I see it, I like the fact that there's two different ideas. I like the fact that people don't agree with everything I say. But don't say because we don't agree that I'm wrong or I'm saying you're wrong. I'm saying what I feel is right is I feel the spiritual on this election. I feel God's intervention, divine intervention. this country. Look at these kids at alarming rate. How could anybody say that this country's going in the right direction? They've been there 4 years out of 12. 12 years
12
they've
out
been
of
there. They haven't done
16,
shit. Come on. I mean, no, I'm saying they've been 4 out of the 12, and then you had Obama. What did Obama do?
I guess Eminem Shady brought out Obama.
Fuck Eminem too. I don't listen to that clown.
Detroit.
Fuck him. He ain't on that.
I like Eminem. I like his music, but I can't sit here and say I don't like his politics because that would make me kind of an asshole too, you know. So
no, well, let me tell you something. No, this is how you do this. Let me teach you, Kingston. No, Barbie, I love that you say that. I do. He does say a lot of things, but here's the deal. And I agree with you, but let me say this. Why was he the only one fact checked at the debate when they lied? CNN couldn't even, CSNBC or whatever, they couldn't even put out Kamala's right answer. They had to adjust it. That's not journalism. All I'm saying is this. If I'm standing next to a dude that doesn't like Trump, I can still have a conversation and respect them. The Dems can't do that. If you don't go for everything they believe in and vote, you're a demagogue, homophobe, racist, white supremacist. That's the shit I don't like. I seen
a YouTuber. He went to a rally, and he went to the side, the Democratic side. He went over there, and he had on like a Trump shirt, and then he went to the Republican side with a the opposite. And like the Republicans were like, they didn't love that he was voting that way, but they were still like, normal, and they were still like, they weren't trashing the kid, but then when he went to the other side with the Trump shirt on, people were like pushing him and like scratching him, and like all these, people were going nuts on him. So it kind of just shows you the emotion.
It's a double standard, man. Republicans are always labeled as, see, look, the Democrats is their own fault. They were the party of the working man, John F. Kennedy, people like that. Even though they send to Bill Clinton, he still cared a little bit.
Then I saw a guy who had like 2 or 3 minutes to go up in front of the Board of Ed.
Barbie, but hold on, let me do this. Barbie,
yeah.
I never said he was God. I don't think he's God. There's only one God, the Lord Jesus Christ. And that's who I roll with, right? What I'm saying is Trump is, I don't know whoever said he was godly like, but I don't say that. I know people who support him that feel like
there's a lot of things I don't like about Trump either, but I put him to the side because it's not a popularity thing. It's not a personality contest.
Yeah, but I love Barbie speaking her mind, man. I love this.
Course.
Like, Barbie, thank you for this, because this is, look how
I wouldn't want everybody in here. I wouldn't want everybody in here saying, oh, you guys are completely right. And oh, this, that. I like a little bit of, normalcy back and forth, like conversation.
No, well, Barbie, he did what he said was, when he said the chosen one, it was after he got shot. He said divine intervention. He said, I feel like I'm the one that God's given this to do this journey. And let me ask you a question, respectfully. Who else could do this journey? Your family's attacked, 3 assassination attempts. And here's the thing that I hate most of all, Barbie. I don't care who likes him or not, because I do understand he talks a lot of shit. But the fact that 30% of Democrats want to see him off and unearthed, to me, that's something wrong there, because whether I like Biden or Kamala or not, and here's the deal, though. I'm going to show you this. Let me just show you why this is rigged, and I'm going to show you right now. Just watch.
Yeah, does it have to do with what the polls say and then what the betting says?
No, nothing to do it. I'm going to give you his own words.
That's a good point.
You guys can judge for yourself. Now you can see that the Bible, not the Bible. Let me not even bring that into here, because I don't want to do that, because I don't want to make it about that. But I'm going to tell you right now, they weaponize the justice system. Don't believe my words for it, but take his words for it. This is what he says he wants to do to Trump. This is what he did. All the investigations. It's not about Trump doing something illegal. It's not about jamming Trump up, because I'm sure if we look at all of them, they'll all go to jail for something. But hold on. Watch this.
Yeah, they're using the department to weaponize, and they're like trying to get them in trouble and get them arrested, and all the timing, and just I don't
No,
know.
this is just says it all. This is why I don't have any respect for the Democratic Party. And this is the reason why they're a joke. And this is why that, and I think Republicans are jokes too, though. Let me say that with all due respect. But right now we're in a different game. This is why this is not fair. This is something they talk about Trump. Trump's going to do this, political opponents. No. This is what they did to him. You can listen in your own organization on what he did. Listen.
I mean, so
Listen.
I know this sounds bizarre. It sounds like if I said this 5 years ago, you'd lock me up. We got to lock him up.
Now watch.
Politically lock him up.
Politically,
No, you can't take that back. He said right there. You heard what he said.
What'd he say?
We got to lock him up.
Oh yeah. Politically, how do you lock
Rehabilitative behavior,
somebody up
God bless.
politically?
Hey, Barbie, guess what? I gotta agree with you on something.
Wait, but code.
I love Trump, but I do wish we had more to pick from. I do believe that.
Code.
You know, my cousins in Canada, they can't stand Trump. They are so left wing. You can't even have a conversation. And my sister, she's a Trumpster. She still thinks now. My sister thinks Trump might be the second coming, but she's a business person. She's has a successful business that's been in business since 1898 through my uncle and aunt. She took it over. And it's crazy because she's in a flower business and you see a direct result. You know how many, you want to know how many, let me put it to you this way. I won't talk about funerals and weddings, all the great work. You know how many funerals she has to do in Philadelphia of young kids getting killed because there's senseless gun crime. And if you implement stop and frisk again, oh, that's taking your rights away. But every kid's carrying a gun on them and they don't fight no more. They shoot. That's one thing. Another thing is, too, the economy. Flowers that are grown from the ground, seeds and water, the prices, everything. See, that's why Trump is in a good position because he had a record. We had no inflation, no war, strong economy, opportunity zones, all this shit that he did and never took a paycheck. When these guys, all they ever did was enrich. Now, do I think Trump enriches his pockets and his friends? All them presidents find a way to make money. But when you don't take a check, why does he have to do this? He could be sitting in Mar-a-Lago, any of those places, putting his life on the line, his family.
Because he's doing it for the
I just
right
respect
reasons.
that. That's what it is. It's not a godly-like figure to me. I just respect the fighter. I like fighters. I like people who knuckle up and get down. That's what I like, and that's what he does. And to me, Joe Biden, what did Joe Biden do? They stole the election from him. Kamala didn't get one vote when she ran. She was out before Iowa. Why does she deserve it?
If you put
I tell you what,
Barbie's,
real one thing. I don't like the way that they just rolled Joe Biden out because I'll be honest, even though he's out of his mind, I think Joe Biden, if he was in there right now, would be doing better against Trump. Me either. I don't like it either. Barbie, when he said the other day about Arnold Palmer's fucking tool size, I was like, what's he talking about, man? But I think that humanizes the guy because we all make mistakes and say crazy shit, man. But the thing is, when Biden says something and them guys say something,
when you got
all I want is fair.
When you got a microphone in your face 24 hours a day, any one of us are going to say some dumb shit, you know?
But imagine the way they come at his family and his kids. You know, my thing is this. Let's compare notes. They tried to lock the Trump kids up. What did they do with Hunter? All the 52 intelligence officers said that laptop was fake. They lied, told us it was fake. There's fucking kids on that laptop. There's youth porn and all that shit. God forbid, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not with that shit.
If they're gonna cover that up, and lie up about like the stuff with Hunter and this and that.
She said, thanks,
what
girl.
else don't you think they What else don't you think?
Barbie, I love you, girl. You're awesome, man. She's fucking great. See, this is what I love. I love people that stick by what they believe. Barbie, you should run for office. I do, man. I think it's very refreshing to see people stand on what they believe in. No matter what you believe, no matter what side. She is right, though, man. I've always said this, and I'll agree with Barbie for a minute. I've always said, why isn't Trump up in the polls 20%? He should be up 20% on her.
Listen, though, with that being said, the pollsters that put these polls together, they make it seem a lot closer than it is to get people out there and to keep them caring and to keep them voting and to keep them engaged. If they showed the real numbers like Trump 62 and Kamala 38 or 65-35, it would probably already let people know, this shit's over. So it would disengage people. Maybe some people wouldn't come out and vote. If you could actually go on betting websites and you could actually get the money line and you could get the betting odds for who's going to become president. And the odds are like 65-66% Trump. Now, the betting sites are probably a lot more truthful and a lot more honest than the actual pollsters, you know?
Well, here's the thing that I
Because
think
they wouldn't
that
make a
people,
fucked up betting line. They would actually keep it where it's supposed to be. So the betting lines on betting sites are more truthful than the actual pollsters.
well, the thing is this, right? One of the reasons why, again, I'm talking about this shit is because people send me messages. I don't really think you should talk politics. Why
No,
not?
and they're kind of right, but right now there's so much weighing in on this. Our whole
Bro, listen
country,
to me.
all of our livelihoods, like we have to talk about it.
Listen, the country is going to nominate Trump, Donald J. Trump, for the second time. And then after that, I believe J.D. Vance could take the reins. Now, everybody said J.D. Vance was a Ohio guy. He went, how dare he come from his mother addict in a broken home, live with his grandmother and go to Yale and be in the military. That's a friggin'
Sounds like perseverance to me.
yes. Barbie, I really appreciate you, man. Please, thank you. I need this. I need your input. She is right, though.
What she say is that people are waking up?
No, she's saying people are engaging. That's the truth.
Oh,
but
good. Yes, I couldn't
look,
read
here's the deal.
second sentence.
When I see Democrats, 30-some% want to see Trump unearthed, to me, that's
That ain't
petty.
right.
I don't want to see nothing happen to Kamala or Joe Biden.
Of course not.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Mark my words.
I want to see us all
After Trump gets in, after he gets in, and I know he's going to laugh at me, but Trump's going to be the one to tone the temperature down in the country. Think about it. Once he gets in, no more Russia hoax, no more collusion, no more sex tape. What have they been doing for him right now? That now they're saying that he wants to hire generals like Hitler when they're calling him Hitler. When you see the people that he has in his cabinet, his office right now, ready to go, these people are so far from that. He's hired generals he didn't even agree with because he wanted to do the right thing. Jeff Sessions on day one could have stopped the Russia hoax. On day one, they had ample evidence. Mike Pence is not some fucking – and look at Liz Cheney and all these people. They think that Kamala likes them. They called her dad the devil. They called him Satan. Now they're all hanging out. My mother always said, God rest her soul, politics make strange bed folks. And it's the truth, man. You know, you got to look, this is what you do. If you're a voter, go watch the candidates, whoever you believe in, go vote for who you want, but try to keep it to yourself because if you can't engage like this, see, I can talk policy and record. I can have an argument with anybody about this because the reason that they don't like Trump is they just don't like him. What are they going to say about his policy? What of his policy didn't work? How could you go 4 years ago where we were at till now? And he was up against an epidemic. He had lowest border crossings, no inflation, no wars. The economy was on its feet. We were the number one exporter of energy in the world.
I think I think it's such a slap in the face that people
Tiffany, good morning. Lee.
Yo, what's good, LL? Double L. But yo, isn't it a slap in the fucking face that people will compare him to Hitler when he's the one that's kept us out of wars? He's the one that's kept, as much peace as possible. It really, really, like if you could give these people, or you could give people two options. Hey,
real quick, go ahead, finish.
Nah, go ahead.
My bad. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to. Jen and Barrett, this is why I love people here that don't agree with me. But the thing is, Jen and Barrett, you got to understand, in Italian, we call us gabados. That means hard-headed. If somebody tells me don't talk about politics, don't put a Trump sign up, I usually do the opposite. I guess that's the, whatever in me. But You know, it does, man. But I'll tell you what, people leaving this channel or whatever happened, that wasn't because of politics. That was because there was other puppet masters telling people, don't go here, unsubscribe. But I appreciate
Well,
Jen Bear's
yeah, and
got
I
some good
kind
stuff
of,
too.
and in a way, I definitely agree with G and B right there because I don't really like to engage and talk politics most of the time because of how kind of divisive it is and shit like that. But I mean, we're in an election month. I mean, our
Yes.
whole it's so important to not talk about it would be to
But
be
this is a good point, though.
tough,
Look what
you
she
know.
says, bro.
But I
She
agree
says,
with
I
her. I
think
don't like to talk politics, but it's such an important
Jen and
time right
Barrett,
now.
you
It
know that
really
I
matters.
look, I'm a coach, right? I coached for a long time and I trained with fighters. I did a bunch of shit. So this is the end, the home. This is the end of the match. Like, this is coming home. This is the fourth quarter, man. You know, it's tied up what I can see.
This is
So
like
I
your
got to do whatever I
heavyweight
can.
bout. This is Code's heavyweight bout.
That's one thing I will say, rehabilitated behavior. You're so right, man. That's what I wish. I don't care who you vote for. No
Emotional voting, right?
another man or woman or to
If
talk
you
shit, man.
if you could put this up there and say, all right, so you could have these options. Trump does not win the presidency, but our country goes to shit, or Trump could win and things go good. People would say, nah, I hate Trump so much that I'd rather see him lose and our country go to shit than to see him win and our country actually get rose up. People hate him that much that they'd rather see him go down and our country go down. That's like insane.
She's smart. Wind whispers, you're smart. Run from politics and the drama. No, I do believe you're hardwired. Listen, hardwired. Let me tell you something. Joe Rogan's got the biggest podcast in the world, and Trump's going on there in a couple days, Friday, I think, or whenever. So the thing is, I think what she's saying is, what Jen and Barrett's saying is, when you have a small channel like this, a good way to turn people off is to have these conversations because a lot of people don't want to engage. And the reason why people don't want to engage is it's not because of anything other than they don't have facts behind them.
They
can't do it without an argument.
Yeah.
Like, I can do this without an argument. I can state facts and show you. You can put a chart, a graph. I can do it. I don't even need an internet, and I can tell you stats. The bottom line is, what I don't hear people talking about is 300, 400,000 kids that are missing, the human trafficking, the Diddy thing. That's all tied into Hollywood and the Democratic Party. I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
I feel like all the issues is like one big figure eight, you know?
And that's why they're trying to stop Trump because, you know, and look, people say, oh, well, Trump did this, Stormy Daniels. Okay, so what? That's what he did. And he had to pay the price for that. The same way now that these people on the Democratic side that were all with the Diddy and all that shit, they need to be held accountable, man. It's enough. You know?
Yeah, I was watching a guy talk to the school board ed, where you got all the school board ed people up there, and then you get a few minutes. You get a few minutes.
Yeah, I like this. Look, Tiffany, that's his wife. I like this. Yo, guess what, though? You said there's people that I like this. She said people vote for a dog, not to vote for Trump. Listen, I know people said that they will vote for a fire hydrant before they vote for Biden. Yes, they are. Hey, look, let me just say this. Let me reset this show. My name's Michael. This is Kingston. I personally don't give two shits. I'm going to tell you this. This is all they have with Trump. They don't like his personality. Oh, poor baby. I don't like Joe Biden's personality. But 16 out of the 16 years of the last presidencies, right? 12 of them were occupied by Democrats. And our country's going to shit. Can't blame Trump for that. Trump was doing good and turned it all around, and they didn't like that.
Yeah, like I was just saying.
No.
So this guy was talking to the school board ed, and they was talking about how
I love Jen Bear, man.
How they're all really, cowards and how they could let this. You know, if anyone's confused about the bathroom situation, make a third bathroom for people that are confused to go in there. And then he had about 30 seconds, and he pointed out one of the guys that was up there on the school board of ed panel, and he goes, all right, real quick, right now, me, you, and your wife.
You see what's going on here? Wait, I think Lee and his wife he likes Trump. I think she might not. That's what's up, man. And they're still married.
Yeah, I know a few couples
Maybe they
like
both.
that. I know quite a few couples like that. But so the guy he goes, listen, right now, we'll walk out of here, me, you, and your wife. Now, when we're all going to walk into the girls' bathroom, me, you, and your wife. Now, when your wife goes your wife goes to sit down and pee, you and I are going to look at each other, and we're going to both watch your wife pee at the same time. And I want to see you not get upset. Like, it's basically saying, like, it's just obvious,
I got this new thing, man. I want you to tell me what you think about it. You ready?
Yep.
I was thinking about doing some time traveling. What do you think? I got the spirit box thing, man. What do you think? Should I just leave it alone? It's not worth it.
What is it?
Spirit box. You hear it? It's the spirits.
Oh, it sounds like a radio or some shit you got?
Yeah. Yo, gets things possessed. It don't shut off. That's a nest.
That's the nest in the house.
Tiffany, thank you for saying that because you're a woman that means way more coming from you than me.
Yeah, I think
man, love and hell,
cool,
respect,
too.
brother. God bless. SNS, that's my dog, man. Yo, SNS is always everywhere, man. He's on top of shit.
Yeah. He said that at a council meeting. I thought that was
No, Wind Whispers. Listen, let me just say this. Whoever doesn't agree with what I say, I respect your opinion. I really do. I think this is good that we can have conversations. Listen, my cousins live in Canada. They hate Trump more than anybody. My aunt who passed away from COVID, I didn't even get to see her. We didn't get to go up there. She died by herself in the hospital.
Yeah.
The stuff they did with alone and what happened with the kids in education, they lied to the people. You'll never get that back. These kids will never get that education back. My thing is this. I think both candidates need to talk more about education because a lot of these kids don't have the education to read a book, to understand and decipher the difference. Most people, I hate to say it, or not, I want to say just brainwashed. Most people have sound bites. They listen to sound bites, man. They don't really want to. He said he. Lee, I'm not going to get your wife, man. You can say that. I'm not talking shit. But look, at the end of the day, how can you ever fix something if you don't have two people's trying to speak their mind on what's going on, man? Like, not everybody should just agree with everything, but it's disagree respectfully is all I'm saying. That's all.
You're right, though. Too many people listen to sound bites and they don't listen to the whole conversation,
I mean, at the bottom line, maybe if Joe Biden, first off, Kamala can't even answer the question. When did you know Joe Biden wasn't mental? She's acting like he wasn't. Well, they didn't prosecute Joe Biden. He was found guilty. They didn't prosecute him because of his mental. Why is he running the country?
Yeah.
Allegedly. It's all coming down, bro. It's all going to come hit them. You see, watch. Yeah, go check out Hardwire, man. He's got a good.
Oh, that's cool, Lee.
He said, I like talking shit to baby.
Yo, actually, what's very interesting with that baby oil stuff is I guess it had like the date rape drug or something in it.
It had GHB in it, bro.
So when it's applied to you, it's kind of like that cannabis shit, that the topical stuff, how it gets into your skin, it gets, that was the same thing with the baby oil. So people didn't even have to actually ingest anything. People could just rub baby oil on them, and then that drug would seep into them. I could be wrong, but that's what
the thing is, though, a lot of women don't like Trump. I do understand why. When you hear a guy brash like that, talking about grabbing women and doing all that, I understand all that.
I don't like that
but
shit.
The thing is this, though, man. Are you voting for a dude? Is this a popularity contest, or is this who's better suited to do this job? Because Trump has a record of 4 years. 4 years he ran. You see what he did. No inflation, no war. The border was tight. People had money in their pocket. Jobs coming back. And then what happened now? And let me tell you, to all the people who love Joe Biden so much and hate Trump, if Trump was so bad, why didn't they take all the tariffs off for all these other countries? There's still tariffs for China and all these other countries because we're making money. Like I said yesterday, in 1909, income tax was implemented in this country. Before then, tariffs what made the country go. You traded goods with other people, tariffs, boom. I mean, when you look at it, I think because we are the superpower, which only God is, to be honest. But if you want to talk from military and, we have all that. But remember, Russia's economy is the size of New Jersey, but they have just as many nuclear weapons that we do. They have 2,000. We have 2,000. China's not there yet, but they will be. They're the biggest navy. Who enriched them? Trump wasn't there. These idiots, Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, Obama, they kept giving them money. Let them go. They need to set them back. Because remember, Iran, look at the Iran nuclear deal. These people are screaming. At least Trump is saying, I love America, while these people are saying, I hate America, death to America. So,
see that sun popping through?
Yeah, bro, that's the Lord right there, man. Don't think it ain't.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I'm dead serious. Yo, Trump's going to win by a landslide, man. I tried to tell everybody months ago. Nobody wants to listen to me. I'm not saying that as a soundbite.
62.5 to 37.5. That's what the betting odds are.
He's going to be between 52 and 56%. But the thing is what he's got with he's up with Spanish vote crazy. The black vote, they're usually at 90% with the black vote. She's at 60, the lowest any Democratic president. And Trump's gaining a little bit. He's gaining with young kids, man.
Do they have early voting yet in PA?
Oh, early voting's on. And listen, when Biden said that yesterday about locking Trump up, if I was Trump lawyers, I would be writing appeals out.
That was said yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'll play it again for you, bro. Listen what he says. Now imagine if Trump said this.
Lock him out. That's what we have to do.
Hold on.
I mean, so I know this sounds bizarre. It sounds like if I said this 5 years ago, you'd lock me up. We got to lock him up.
Now here's the difference. Here's the difference,
people
though.
Clap. Fucking crazy.
When Trump went in office, with all fairness, they used to say lock Hillary up. But when that was yesterday. Hold on.
I didn't think he was well enough to stand and deliver a sentence or two like that.
Wait, it was October 22nd. When was that? What's today's date?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. This is a joke too. Look at this idiot.
I haven't been smoking much because I'm like trying to get over
the guy who's going to tell us that. Why is Obama coming out? Why do they need him?
You know what? Code in Kingston, 2024 election. Let's go. Code at the top.
There you go, this clown ball.
Johnny Kingston, VP. Let's go.
Who cares?
Who's punching our ticket? Let's go.
But they talk all that shit, but he's not on the ballot. Did you see that or you didn't see it?
What?
Here you go.
Obama hitting the campaign trail.
I voted yesterday.
Obama's mama's spaghetti.
Barack Obama. Later introduced by Eminem in Michigan and taking a turn at the mic himself.
Eminem's a fraud too, man. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have no respect for that dude. He's a clown,
I try
man.
to separate his music and his politics, but
that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. You can't. But the thing is, if you want to inject yourself like that and you want to lie like Obama, what about Flint, Michigan? Whose watch was that under? Remember the water crisis? Come on, man. It's just ridiculous. It's the same talking points, the same bull crap. The bottom line is, whoever you want to vote for, vote for. Whatever you believe, believe. Don't down another person for what they think or feel. Mind your business. I know what I'm doing. Yes, he did. Yo, they do hardwire, but the thing is, Trump didn't lock them up. He didn't lock Hillary up, breaking Blackberries and all that. That what was the other one? That whitewash shit. All the stuff they did, they got away with.
Whitewater, yeah.
Crazy, man. But I don't know about you, Kingston, but I can't stay on too long today. I got a couple more minutes. I got a lot to do today.
Yeah, let's hop off at 10. I got tons of shit to do as well.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta find a motor for my truck. I'll be down in the city, man. I can't wait till Hardwire comes up. Or Hardwire, I might be. Well, if everything goes right, I'm gonna try to get up next month to Pittsburgh. Take a day trip up there. I know that's a little different from where he's at, but I want to get up and see Cuzzo. He might be coming down here too.
You got to just try to have anybody that wants to link up, have them just try to come down in December towards like Philly because I don't know.
Yeah, he said he's coming down too for that. Well, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, man,
the day go in.
This book says it all, man. James Patterson. This guy, man. The thing is, why did Epstein? I didn't even get into that.
I wonder if that's going to happen to Diddy. If he's just going to wake up one day and not wake up.
Oh, I put the shorts up of that.
Now
you didn't
people
listen?
know.
You didn't see
now
my shorts
people
then,
know
obviously.
Diddy ain't going to really. I don't know. I don't know if I did.
You didn't see it. I'm going to show you right now. You ready? Check this out, bro. Oh, no. JJ. Hold on.
JJ, what it do? How we living? How's everybody else in the chat living? Everybody doing all right?
I hope everybody's having a blessed day.
Anybody need any words of wisdom on
Check
a Wednesday?
this out. You ready, brother?
Man,
this is crazy,
ready.
man. Jay-Z, you better go hide.
I'm ready
Jay-Z,
like
you better hide.
Spaghetti.
Look.
What he's trying to say, which is get rid of the footage.
Did Jay reach out yet?
The pizza boxes?
Don't sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get
I wonder if that's AI or if that's real.
No, that's real. That's a jailhouse call.
Yeah, and I hope somebody creates a channel where they put all of P. Diddy's jail calls up because there's a couple of YouTube channels that
can't
post.
say anything specific.
Listen to this.
You could tell by the rest of the conversation that he wants to make sure that they don't know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what?
Yeah.
All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
I think that's cap. I don't think he's talking about anything. I think he's just trying to
throw him off.
Yes. Yes, she did. Bleach Pit. That's what it was called, man. James Patterson. Yo, I didn't see the Alex Cross, man, but that looks really good. I love James Patterson, man. He's a good author.
Yeah, it was.
It's gonna be hot today here too.
It was in the 80s yesterday too, man.
Oh my Lord, yo, you like the new look? Isn't this crazy though? So this is the new Phillies hat, right?
Yeah, with the string in the front.
Yeah, but look what's on there. Look what sticker. 47. You think that's a telltale sign? Trump, 47 president? I don't know.
That's funny.
But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here because I got shit to do. Hold on for a minute, Kingston.
Yeah,
everybody in here, thanks for coming by. To Jen and Bear, Barbie, all the good conversation. I appreciate it. Again, let me state this. No matter what I believe or what Kingston believes, you guys have to get the information for yourselves. Go vote for who you best believe can do the best job. But I ask you before you do that, go look at the last 12 years run occupied by Democrats. Look at the numbers and you'll see the difference. But either way you go, you're entitled to have that vote. It's your business. So I'm going to check it out, bro, because I do like him a lot. He's a hell of an author, man. He really is.
Yeah, I got to start
Carney Rod, have a great day. Lee Lance, Tiffany Lance, Hardwire, all these beautiful people, man.
Yep.
Bro, SNS means a lot. Rehabilitative behavior.
Yep.
The other one. Hold up. Oh, Kinks is here. Michael Mormont, everybody, man. Please do your research, but respect everybody is right. Have a great day, man. God bless. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, we'll be back. You'll be here tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I should be able to pop on.
We're going to try to do something other than politics tomorrow. So don't forget, Mike Ball's on at 11 o'clock. I'll be in the car. I'll watch him from there. But the drive's going good. I'm glad you asked. Lee Lance, we are at, look, so you see I'm going right into my phone, right? So look, going right into my phone. I'm hitting the Cash App button right there. Right? Look where we're at. See that? Well, we're still at 970, man. We're doing
we
good.
got to hit that 1,000 mark.
Oh, we're going to hit that.
No, I'm saying like soon.
Yeah, go check Mike Ball out. Hit Hardwire up, man. I mean when I say this, man. God bless everybody and be safe. And, make sure that you are a man or woman of what you believe. Follow what you think's right. Follow what your research has led you to. Don't just follow another man or woman because what they say sounds cool.
Or what you think you're supposed to vote for because of family or friends or maybe any added pressure. Remember, always trust your gut. Always trust your gut and always trust your mindset.
And if your gut ain't right, there's always Pepto-Bismol. God bless everybody.